When I was about 7, apparently I asked if I could play the violin. I have no memory of doing that, but some friends of my parents had a violin, which they gave us, and I went to my very first lesson with Betty Foley, who at that time was the principal second violinist of the VSO. And she asked me how tall my dad was. I was a pretty big kid for my age, and when she heard the answer, she handed me a viola and said, "Next week, come back with this." So that really was the beginning of it. There's been so many moments in my many years on stage which I can look back on with great pride and joy, and a sense of understanding of the growth which I personally have had as a result of being involved in this process.
Let's do the first tune, that's really long. La-dee-da-dee-da-da.
You're surrounded with all these wonderful musicians playing incredible repertoire. There's a depth to it that, on many levels, including spiritual, that elevates you as a person. When you really get engaged in classical music at the highest level with the sort of conductors and soloists we have here, I am sure that it is prolonging my life. It is a highlight for me. I don't know many people who go to work and it's what they look forward to most in their day. I remember one instance particularly when we had the opportunity to have Rostropovich conduct us. We were playing Tchaikovsky, slow movement, and he lifted up his hands to begin. And the orchestra began to play, and I thought, oh, it's all wrong. What is he going to do possibly to fix this? There's so many problems here. And he stopped and he looked at us and he said, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's said that music comes down to us from above." And then he looked at us and said, "Sometimes it goes back up. Let's start again." And we started again, and there was pure magic in the air. And Tchaikovsky was perfectly realized, without a word of technical instruction, just getting everyone in the same space spiritually to understand that's what we do. We send music back up. Hello, I'm Andrew Brown. I am the Associate Principal Violist of the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra.